Hey everybody, Greg here from Level Up Social Pro. I just wanted to do a video on using ChatGPT for your Google posts. This could also be for your Facebook posts. It could be for any kind of social media posting that you're doing. But I wanted to do this video to address the concerns that I get from business owners on when they use ChatGPT, how sometimes the content will come out very generic sounding, very AI sounding. It doesn't have that human-like tone. And I've written copy or content, freehand. I've written it using AI. I've tried a hodgepodge both. Definitely, it seems that customers like the human sounding stuff better than the AI created stuff. But I have been playing around with it to make it sound more human sounding, and that's what this video is about. Now, if you are someone who has not used ChatGPT yet, you can find ChatGPT at chatgpt.com, and you can use the free version. That is the version that I'm going to be using. I do pay for the paid version. I would recommend it, but I will be using the free version for this. So even if you're using the free version, use these tactics. Anyway, so let's get started without further ado. And here we are in ChatGPT. I mainly do business in the US, so this is probably more geared towards the US market. I do a lot of business with local businesses, professional businesses, and storefront type local businesses. And this is kind of how I base my content around the messaging. So first, I did create some prompts ahead of time just so we're not sitting here stumbling around. The tactic I use with ChatGPT is I treat each query or thing that we're doing as a session, right? So this is a session that I'm having with ChatGPT. And in order to get the best output, you're going to want to treat each thing as a session. You don't want to use the same session for figuring out what to write on your website or figuring out, what to write on your homework. You want to have a separate session for each individual thing that you're working on. That's the best way to get a clean answer and a clean output from ChatGPT, in my experience. So first thing I do is I try to introduce it to the business, give it an idea of what the business is. And the first thing I do is I tell it, I own a business that is roofing, that does roofing in Dallas, Texas. What is the customer persona for my business type? I want it to give me an output telling me what my customer type is for this business in this market. So I'm bringing up the category, roofing. I'm bringing up the area, Dallas, Texas, and I'm giving it a prompt on what it is that I want, and I want a customer persona. So I'm going to hit go, and this thing will start spitting out a customer persona of generally who is going to be using my service. So, it's giving me homeowner, age 35 to 65, both male, female, middle to upper middle class, giving me household income. It's giving me psychographics on it. They value maintaining and increasing home values, seek reliability, blah, 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 the pain points, leaking or damaged roofs, high energy bills. It's giving me some pretty good stuff. Again, I'm training it in the session before I get the output of just saying, hey, write me 5 Google business post ideas, right? So I'm teaching it about my business. I'm getting it in that mental space of knowing about my business. The output is drastically different than what you would get just asking it cold. I've tried it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have it list, even though it did, I'm going to have it list some pain points. So I asked it here, what is a list of pain points that I can address that help convert clients to call me for an estimate? So one, I'm mentioning that I want my content to address pain points that is going to prompt a call for an estimate. So maybe I want the bottom of the post to say, call now for an estimate. Sometimes it might be message me for an estimate. Sometimes it might be email me for an estimate. But I'm letting the session know what the call to action I want is. And for this example, I want call me. So I'm using the call me call to action. I'm going to hit go, and it's going to give me a list of pain points. It's going to give me different things that are addressable concerns that customers wanting to use my business category sometimes face. And it actually went pretty deep in asking me or letting me know about regular homeowner pain points and commercial property owner pain points. So that's pretty good, this output so far. And general pain points, not sure who to trust, concerns about safety, difficulty getting an estimate, blah, blah, blah. Love it. Great stuff so far. The final one I'm going to do is, this is going to be the prompt that we start generating post ideas. All right, so let me just put this in here. Please generate 5 Google Business post ideas and include image ideas as well. Please write it in the tone of a helpful, professional, and a Hemingway style. So the Hemingway style really truncates stuff. It gets rid of all those really inflated words that sometimes AI will run away with. It just seems to really give it that ever so slight tweak that helps it sound a little more human-like than your other output that you'll get from sessions by not saying Hemingway style. So I'm going to hit go, and let's see what it outputs here. So post title, 5 signs your roof needs immediate attention. Post content, your roof is your home's first line of defense. If you notice any of these signs, great things, bullet points, it's addressing pain points, right? It's giving me image ideas. Cool. You can put these image ideas into Google search and probably find a bunch of different image ideas, and that is definitely helpful. Why fall is the best time for roof maintenance, right? Fall is the best. So this is more of a short one. Still, it hits. A clear autumn day with a professional inspecting or repairing a roof. Show vibrant fall leaves. Energy efficient roofing options to lower your bill. Did you know energy efficient roof can lower your bills by 20%? You see, it's shorter. I'm sure if you're looking at this video because you're someone that has used AI for writing your content and you find that it just goes off the rail with information, using words that we don't use in natural language, this helps really dial it in. And it did not disappoint. I didn't do this before the video, and it seems to do it without disappointing. Storm damage, we've got you covered. Storms are unpredictable. If your roof is taking a beating, blah, blah, blah. Great, great stuff. Image idea, those are really easy to get going. Commercial roofing services, so now they're addressing that commercial audience. Again, the content is going to be written around the pain points that we've used in the session. Okay, down at the bottom, it's letting you know what ideas, what parts of the session that it used in order to create this content. So this really did a good job. I would say it's probably about 95% there. The other 5% is going to be 1, us finding the image, 2, maybe just cleaning it up, adding some emojis to really make things stand out. And if you're completely confused on what emojis to add, you can always type in, please add some emojis in areas that can help improve the content standing out. It's late, and it'll revise it, give you some little emojis if you're someone who really likes to see some color in your posts. Again, you can use these for Google, you can use these for Facebook, Instagram, however you want to do it. I like to steer a session per platform, so I'll have one session going for Google Business, like please write me post for Google Business, and I'll use this session for all my posts for my business going forward. And then I will have a session going for, roofing Dallas, Texas, Facebook posts, and then it'll do that. So I hope this information helps. I hope it helps clarify some stuff. If you're a business owner, you're struggling with making content, this is a great little hack to help improve your content. One little quick note that I would feel worth mentioning, how often should you post, right? For Google Business Profile, you want to post at least twice a week, scattered around the days of the week. See which parts of the week perform better than others, even though it won't give you any data on how it did on a Wednesday versus a Thursday. You will just see over time that you got more views posting a certain schedule. And you can look at your performance on Google Business under the Performance tab. And ideally, what you want to get is more views every month, right? You're just looking for that green arrow every month. They make it very easy. If you're going on Facebook or Instagram and you're a local business, you know, whether you're a home service business, professional service business, or you're a storefront, a walk-in type of business, you're going to want to post at least 10 times a month, right? So let's say there's 4 weeks in a month. Week 1, you're going to do 3 posts, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Week 2, you're going to go Tuesday, Thursday. Week 3, you're going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Week 4, Tuesday, Thursday. Repeat that for 3 months and see how it goes. And that is it for today. I am Greg from Level Up Social Pro. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. Until then, keep hustling.